Hi everybody, it's Amanda back with Amandarosetarot, and we're here to do a pick a card reading. The subject of this reading is about your health, maybe some things that you can do to help you with your health. I have some of these cards that I've actually made myself using index cards, and they have like different areas of the body on them. So this is going to give us some ideas of maybe an area of the body that you should, maybe get checked out, or, that may cause you some issues in the future. So maybe you should check on them, or, just make sure to take care of those areas of the body. I'm also going to be using the Archangel Raphael healing deck, and that will give us some advice to go along with these cards that I've made myself. So the first reading is going to be this icon. It's a pear and a bee, and it says grow. So that's going to be the first reading. The second reading is going to be this cloud with the stars on it. And the final reading is going to be this flower. So I'm just going to be quiet for a second, let you focus on the icon, and then we'll draw some cards for to go along with your icon. Okay, so if you chose this first icon, the pear and the bee, and it says grow, let's draw two of these cards. I'm just going to randomly mix them up and draw two cards, and these should be areas that you want to keep an eye on, or you might want to get checked. Just pay attention to your body and these areas in particular, because if they're not bothering you now, they may bother you in the future. Okay, so we've got one. Okay, we've got another. Okay, so you guys got kidneys. So kidneys are really, they're used to excrete waste from the body, so they keep your blood clean, they keep your body clean from toxic things. So make sure, that you're keeping an eye on your kidneys, that they're functioning. If you're noticing, pain in that area, or if you're frequently going, that may be something that you might want to get checked. And you've got brain, which it's the master organ. It controls the whole system of the body. It controls your memory, your movement, your reasoning, your sleep, your speech. So notice if you're having any troubles in those areas, because it may stem from problems with the brain. So if you're having problems remembering things, or you notice that, you're not sleeping well, or you have like slurred speech, go get those checked out, because there could be something, going on with your brain. So let's get some angel cards. These are Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle. I haven't used these very much, so I just want to use them. I mean, I was drawn towards purchasing them, so I figure, they should be used. I don't want to just have them sitting around. I actually do want to use them. Okay, so you've got fresh air, you've got yes, and you have faith. Okay, so the first one, fresh air, it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me breathe easier in all ways. So I guess this is probably just reminding you to get out there, get some fresh air. That's going to help you, you know, overall, just make you feel better. So remember to get outside. And the second card that you have is, Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me trust my feelings as the accurate barometer of truth. So it's saying, yes, trust your feelings, trust your instincts with whatever, you know, you're feeling. And then we have faith. Dear Jesus and Archangel Raphael, thank you for boosting my faith so that I may trust in miracles. Okay, so, you know, just don't lose your faith that if you do have any of these kind of problems, you know, with your kidney, your urinary tract, or your brain, just have faith that, you know, miracles can happen, that things positive can happen for you. I do want to read a little bit from these. I'm not really familiar with this deck, as I told you. So I'm not sure if they're alphabetical. Okay. So with the yes card, this is saying that things are going to be going in a positive direction and that you are on the right path. You know, if there is a new opportunity coming in for you, yes, go ahead and take it. And whatever you're feeling, yes is the answer. And yes, you know, you're accurate in what you're feeling. So listen to your intuition. And this is really a positive card for you. You know, things are moving in a positive direction. So let's look at the fresh air. Okay, so this is actually saying that you need to stay away from anything negative that can affect you, you know, like smoking. It's also saying avoid carbonated beverages. Those are also bad for, they affect your oxygen consumption, which I had no idea about that. This is also saying that you could have something going on with your lungs. You could have something, some kind of problem with your lungs, with your breathing. So it could be your kidneys, your brain, or your lungs. But know that yes, you are right. Trust your intuitions and things will move in a positive direction. And then we have faith. So this is just saying there's a good reason for you to be optimistic. Pray that, you know, whatever situation you have, it's, you know, it's gonna come out with a positive, you know, diagnosis, or, you know, things will just work out. You know, even if you do have these problems and maybe you have to have surgery or something, just know that there's trust in miracles, that you will be fully healed afterwards, and you know, you will survive. You know, this is definitely a good positive reading, so don't get worried. Everything is going to be fine. I'm not trying to scare anybody with these readings. This is just for advice. So that is all I have for you guys. But just know, yes, that, you know, things are going to turn out positive, and pray for miracles, because this could be a miracle. You know, things don't have to always be negative. Okay, so the second is the cloud with the stars. So let's see, I'm going to put these two back in. So let's see some areas that you may want to focus on. This doesn't mean that anything is wrong with you, but it just may be something that you want to keep an eye on. And if it is bothering you, then get it checked out. So I'm just going to pick two of these. Okay. So we got the skeletal and we got the lungs. So lungs, obviously they, you know, help us to breathe, and they give oxygen to our body, and they get rid of carbon dioxide. It could also be your nose, your mouth, something to do with breathing. And then we've got skeletal, so this could be your bones, you know, your shoulders, your pelvic bone, your limbs, you know, anywhere. The skeletal structure is very important. It supports us. It helps us to move. It protects us. Also, it stores minerals, and it's also produces blood cells. So skeletal structure and lungs. So you could be feeling some bone pain, maybe in your joints, or, you know, just, you know, anywhere. I feel like your bones could be something that you want to keep an eye on. And your lungs, you know, breathing, or it could be your nose or mouth. So let's get some cards from the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle. Like I said with reading 1, I bought these cards. I felt drawn towards buying them, and I haven't really used them. I did 1 reading, so I wanted to do another reading to see some things that maybe we all should really focus on. Okay, so we got diet is important here. We got caffeine free, and we got change physicians. Okay, so diet is important here. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for guiding me to make positive eating and drinking choices, and for reducing or eliminating my cravings for unhealthy substances. Okay, so it could be some of you are thinking about changing the way you're eating, maybe your diet. Maybe you want to focus more on like natural things, organic things. I think that, you know, you guys probably also, you may be sensitive to foods. You may have allergies to foods. So it may be a good idea to eliminate some of those negative things. Just know that your body gets energy from food. And if you're eating, you know, things that aren't so good for you, you know, it's really not good for your body. It's not keeping you healthy. It's not supporting your energy. So if you change this, then you're going to feel better. You're going to feel healthier. So, you know, pay attention to what you're eating and drinking, and stay away from, you know, salty foods, or, you know, fatty foods, or, you know, soda, things like that. And we've also got caffeine free, so that's probably going to trigger a lot of people, but I know me in particular, I have to have my coffee. But it's saying, Dear Archangel Raphael, I ask that you cut my cords of attachment to caffeine so that I may honor my body's natural energy rhythms without chemicals. Okay, so I feel like some of you out there, you probably like me. You probably, you know, love your coffee, or maybe it's chocolate or tea or cola, something like that. But, you know, it's really probably not too good for you. We probably already know this. But this is just telling you to reduce it. If you can't totally eliminate it, try to reduce it from your diet. And maybe focus on other things, maybe caffeine-free tea or something like that. Just know that, you know, you're being called to honor your body's needs, and to reduce consuming that. You know, if you can't totally eliminate it, then work on reducing it. You know, caffeine is an addiction and it's hard to eliminate, but you know, like all addictions, it can be overcome. It just takes time. So work on reducing it, and then eventually maybe you can eliminate it. And then we've got change physicians. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for leading me to the best healer for this situation. Amen. Okay, so you could be called to change physicians. I have been thinking of doing that. You know, I've been having some medical issues of my own, and it seems like nobody really knows what's going on with me. So think about it. Think about making an appointment to a new place, maybe a new physician, maybe one that has better equipment where they can actually treat you, or maybe someone that's has, you know, they're well known for their great skills. Maybe, you know, you need a specific type of physician with your situation, so maybe you're called upon to look into things that you have wrong. Maybe you need a lung doctor. You know, look around, Google it, and see what the best lung doctor is, or maybe there's something with your bones. You know, look around for a specific physician that, you know, really can help you. And also, if you have problems with your physician, you know, be honest with yourself and just, you know, go and get a second opinion, go and get a third opinion. Maybe, you know, you told them that something was wrong with you and they kind of, you know, they didn't want to do anything about it, or it seemed like they didn't see the urgency of the situation. So maybe, you know, you're being called upon. Archangel Raphael wants you to really think about yourself and think about, you know, your well-being, you know, and look around for someone that really is going to help you. Maybe ask your siblings or your friends and ask them who they go to, and, you know, is this a good person? So that's all I have for you. If you pick number 2, okay, so if you pick number 3, this flower, I'm going to put these back in, these 2 that I did, and we're going to see what some areas maybe that you need to focus on. If you're not having problems with that area, maybe you should just think about the future of those organs or those areas, because in the future you could have some problems there. So think about being proactive. So I'm just going to pick 2. Okay, that one and that one. Okay, so we got the stomach and we got the lungs. Okay, we got the lungs in the last one, so there's a lot of you out there who may be having some lung issues, maybe breathing, maybe your nose, maybe your mouth. You know, think about your lungs, think about how important they are. They're a major organ, and they give oxygen to your body, and you really need them. Also, some of you out there may need to keep an eye on your stomach. Stomach is very important. It's how we digest our food. It's attached to the intestines, the large and the small. So without your stomach, you know, there's no way to absorb the proteins that your body needs to function. So I'm no kind of doctor, but these are definitely major organs that you may want to keep an eye on. Just make sure you're treating them nicely, because if you don't have problems with them now, you could have problems with them in the future. So we're going to get 3 cards from Archangel Raphael, Healing Oracle. Okay, so you got detoxification, you got acceptance, and you got relationship. Okay, so the first card that you got is detoxification. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for clearing or cleaning up my body, mind, and life so that I may be happy and healthful. Healthfully, I've never heard of that word. I may be happily and healthfully live free of chemicals. Okay, so, you know, we need to think about our stomach, you know, and the things that we put in our stomach. Anything toxic, you know, that we ingest, it goes right to our stomach and it goes through our system. You know, the liver is what's, you know, really gets these toxic things out of our body. But first they pass through the stomach. The lungs also, you know, it could be, you know, with smoking, there's a lot of negative things that come into your body, toxic things. So it's either, you know, your stomach or your lungs need some kind of detoxification is what I'm feeling here. So either you're eating something that could be toxic or you're breathing something that could be toxic. So try to avoid those or reduce, you know, things that are really bad for you. This is just saying that your body is sensitive to them. So don't overlook that, you know, Archangel Raphael is telling you, you know, that your body needs to detoxify right now. Your body could be irritated right now by some of the substances that are coming in. So avoid them. It could be alcohol, it could be drugs, it could be nicotine. So steer away from these. Try to avoid them, you know, because it's really important that you detoxify your body, you know, and clear away any negative things, you know, that because this is really bad for you, and it can lead to worse things happening. So it's really important that if you don't have any problems now, that you be proactive and you clean your body. Make sure your whole body is clean from, you know, toxins, whatever they may be. It could be anything, but I feel like it's something that's either going into your stomach or you're breathing. And then we've got acceptance. So it says, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, please help me accept that everything is going in the right direction. So this is just telling you to hang in there. If you are having some medical issues, things will improve, and you know, God is watching over you, and positive things will happen for you. So, you know, just pray and pray for healing, and, you know, just accept whatever you're going through, that, you know, just go with the flow. Even if it's really, really hard, what you're going through, just go with the flow and let your worries go up to God. Give all your worries to God, and keep the faith that, you know, if you are having any medical issues, that there will be a miracle, and, you know, you will get healed. So just know that everything will move in the right direction. The angels are working on this. They're working to protect you. They're working to help you if you need to detoxify anything from your life. They will give you the strength to be able to do that. And they will help to heal you if you have, you know, Cancer or something like that. I'm not saying that you guys do. In no way am I saying that you guys do. But if you are, they just want to tell you to accept it, go with the flow, and then pray for a miracle that, you know, you will be healed. And then the last card that you got is relationship. It says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for healing and guiding all of my relationships upon the path of love. So some of you out there, maybe you are worried about a relationship. This could be affecting your health. So if you do have problems in a relationship, know that the angels are helping you, and they will bring maybe a new person in, and this person will help you with whatever you're going through. So just be open, have an open heart towards people that are coming into your life. They could want to help you with your health issues. They could want to assist you, you know, and be willing to accept them if they want to help you. Because it could definitely be a new person, or it could be a person, you know, from the past that wants to come in. Maybe it's a relationship that, you know, you need to heal from, and they come back to, you know, to bring this healing, this emotional healing, that I feel like some of you out there, that's what this is about. This is about a relationship that you need healed, you know? And maybe some of the issues with your body are because of the side effects of a relationship. So it could be stress. Maybe, you know, you're drinking, maybe you're smoking, and it's because of stress about a relationship. You know, and it's just saying you need to detoxify your body from any chemicals that you're either ingesting or smoking, because it's not good for your lungs, it's not good for your stomach, it's not good for your liver, it's not good for any part of your body. So if you are going through stress, don't turn to drugs and alcohol or any other substances. Actually get to the heart of the problem, and, you know, talk to this person, and if you need to forgive them, then forgive them, because it's actually going to make you feel better, you know, to resolve these issues. Maybe it was a misunderstanding, and, you know, you took it the wrong way, or they took it the wrong way. But I feel like that will help you if you pick this third reading. It's just, you know, going with the flow is what I get. So thank you guys so much for this reading, this different type of reading. But like I said, I really want to utilize this deck that I bought. And so I hope you like this reading. So love and light to you, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.